Bro, can you?
No, yeah, it's aggressive blinks.
All right. On that note. Hey.
You have the album up? You might have started too
I have
soon.
the person.
Alright.
Whoa. Steelers.
Kerosene.
Who is this man?
Trust it.
Some black dude.
Bro, his music was pretty. It took me by surprise.
All right. Well, welcome back to the show, y'all. Young
Hi.
Franco with the suggestion today.
Yeah.
I am one of your lovely hosts. I'm lovely today.
I'm gonna hold it like what's his name from the fights?
Bruce
Buffer. Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Because Michael
You know
Buffer's
it is.
passed. Remember, that's the reason. Like, do you remember Ready to Rumble boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like literally that they made that game because of Michael Buffer.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And that's probably why his brother's getting paid now, because I bet you they copyrighted it so no one else could say it. He's like, except you, bro.
Yeah, of course.
You got that, bro.
Duh.
All right, so we need a mix. We in the mix. It's Yves Tumor. Okay. So I'm guessing we're doing the most recent album. All right.
I believe it's called Kerosene.
It is not. That's a song. The album is called Heaven to a Tortured Mind.
Oh. Let me rearrange that.
Oops. Press the like button by
Heaven
accident again.
To a tortured
Also,
mind.
you got to remind me what samples to put on this joint. Don't forget. You forgot.
Hey, man.
Oh, well, I ain't see the note, so that's the same thing as forgetting.
What's the name of it again?
Heaven to a Tortured Mind.
Heaven.
12 tracks. Okay, so we in the pocket. Oh, you know what? Apparently I've heard one of these songs before, because two of these songs before.
Because you've liked them?
Yes.
Haha.
All right.
Maybe it was
Well,
an accident.
I'm trying to figure out how I would have come across this. You know what? I bet it was. I think it was when I was on my drill wave after I discovered Stormzy, and I was just going through everything and realized he was like the only drill rapper that could rap, and everyone else was like, I don't know, amateur level.
Yeah. I tried to get into Skepta, but like he was talking about like kittens and stuff, and I was like,
It's too much chat, boss.
yeah. Supermodels trying to sex. That was one of his bars.
All right. Oh, isn't there a game tonight? Which game is on tonight? Who you got?
Potential to close out the series?
Nah, this is a game 3.
Oh, this is game 3. I want to take LA.
You gotta change that name. It's 10-second reviews, dog.
Yeah. 10-second reviews.
Yeah, he got the old name on here. I can't do that.
Yeah.
We done. Yeah, I'm not
Bye-bye.
gonna say nothing else.
But yeah, I'm taking LA. LeBron's been kind of angry. AD has been also getting angry.
I got the Lakers in 6 overall, but the Nuggets got these next 2. That's how I feel about it.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
I think Lakers in 5.
Okay.
I think Lakers in 5. The Nuggets are gonna sneak game 4 because they've been doing their little 3-1 thing, and they're gonna think they're gonna get it, and the Lakers is gonna bust their ass game 5.
Well, they gotta get the one to have the 3-1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lakers gonna win tonight. Nuggets gonna win game 4, and then because that's their last fight. That's the last dog they have in them. We're not about to just get swept.
Right.
Because each other, you can't come back 3-1.
I mean, to go from like a 20, damn near 20-point loss to a buzzer beater, that's a big gap.
Yeah, but the Clippers suck.
Now I'm talking about the last 2 games of the Lakers. They got smoked the first game. Nuggets got smoked the first game. And the second game, they lost on a buzzer beater. So, like, if they're going to improve 10 to 12 points every game, they got
that buzzer beater is a killer, though.
Yeah, but it was like, because Plumlee didn't want to get Jade on. That's literally the only reason why he got that off.
And that's why it's a killer.
That's why they should have left Dozier in, because Dozier was balling the whole game, and they're like, all right, Plumlee, let's get some veteran experience in there.
True.
Oh, there goes the jumper. Oh, taking this L.
But now they know Plumlee's shook. So whenever he checks in, getting
Plumlee better
torched.
Plumlee got to use all 6 fouls to redeem himself.
And he's going to.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
he's
know
going to
about
have to. It's either going to be that, or he's just going to be
never
out
gonna
of
see
it.
the floor
And
again.
AD's going to be just traying him up and torching him.
Dozier was
checks
putting in work.
Huh?
Dozier was putting in work. We'll see.
No, Dozier was putting in work. But
yeah, and he got subbed out for that last defensive play, which was stupid.
yeah, and he missed them free throws.
He did, but he was. I don't know. You can't coach effort, dog. Like you can't. Somebody miss free throws, you sub them out. I don't know.
You can't coach effort, but like I always say, in the NBA, this is the highest level. Like
yeah,
like this is pressure moments.
You're right.
You're professionals. First of all, if you're blowing assignments at this level, you're not in a game. I understand everybody at work fatigue and stuff, but like, bruh, there's a lot of people in the NBA.
I think it was just shookness.
There's a lot of conversation about when will they maximize their potential. It's like, bruh, this is all you have to do is play basketball, and you like it. Why are people questioning your effort?
Or we think they like it. Some folks just do it because they know they can get a check, and then once they get a check, it's like, oh, I got my check. That's all I wanted, and so that's why.
That's my point.
That's why you end up with a. I ain't gonna pick on nobody today.
No, that's that's exactly my point.
Fair.
There's a lot of people in the NBA like that, but there's also a lot of people.
There's a lot of people in life like that, though.
Indeed.
It's not an NBA thing. That's a life thing.
No, yeah, that's facts. That's why I like. It's like but at the same time, it's like this is basketball. Like this, like your job is literally basketball and work. Like look good by working out, and then basketball. You played this all your entire life. Just work out.
Yeah, can you imagine? Like
even if you're one of those people that's like, I'm gonna just get my check, bro. Like still, just like
be good at your job.
Yeah,
be
you
good
already
at what you
like it. Like
Seek
if you were
mastery.
home, if you weren't doing this, you would be watching the game anyway.
Yeah, that's
so it's like
than
at
going
least
to the gym and putting up 200 shots. I mean, I had a conversation earlier because I couldn't.
How long does it take to put up 200 shots?
If you make one every roughly every 20 seconds, exactly 1 hour.
1 hour.
No, sorry. If you make one, if you make a shot, whatever, if you get a shot off every 20 seconds for an hour, you shot 200.
How long is an average basketball workout?
It depends. I mean,
3 to 4 hours, like just strictly basketball. For like, what would you say for like a professional? I would say like 3 to 4 hours.
Like, do you mean like on
one workout?
But I'm saying like of their own accord, like outside of practice, or
just an average.
But I'm saying, like, do you mean like practice or something else?
Like a personal basketball skills workout for a professional athlete.
1 to 2. 1 to 2 hours.
1 to 2. 1 to 2 hours. How many hours are there in a day? 24.
Yep.
So that's 2 hours out of a 24-hour day.
Mm-hmm.
Your job, besides playing basketball on the floor and going to practice, is working out.
Yeah, I'm hip. Right, but
you already work out, so it's not like you're doing nothing extra.
I mean, this like people say like Russ. Why can't Russ shoot jumpers? Even Rondo couldn't shoot jumpers. In the last 3 summers, he's been working on it.
Simmons shoot the ball?
And now because he didn't put in the work, like Rondo could never shoot.
Why not?
Now you see Rondo hitting clutch threes consistently
because he started shooting.
Right, because he put in the work.
Let me start shooting.
He said, "Wait a minute, let me extend my career." No, I feel you, but if you're Ben Simmons and have been dogging people your whole life and never had to take a jumper,
now you're not really dogging people anymore.
Right. So now he has to shoot.
Exactly. So why won't he shoot?
Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself in life.
Shoot the ball. All right.
Literally and figuratively. Anyways, all right. Track 1, Gospel for a New Century, 3 minutes 19 seconds, and there's no features on here. Let's get it.
Yves, Tumor.
I need to hear Pharoah Monch rap on this. This is a straight Pharoah Monch beat.
Yeah.
Or what's my man's name? MF Doom. MF Doom would sound dope on this too.
Definitely some Doom, maybe some Ghostface,
some Yasin Bey,
maybe some Young Bronson.
True. Well, if you say Ghost, you gotta say Bronson.
Yeah, that's kind of hand in hand. But I like it.
Yeah,
I'll go Verde.
Yeah, I like how it feels and how like the All right, track
starts
2
off like a western.
Kinda, yeah. Medicine Burn.
Carry me away into your spirit.
This is hilarious. Did someone else sample this?
I don't know. Probably.
I'm a little conflicted because off that first 10, I'm confused and intrigued, but I ultimately ended up liking this track. This is one of the ones I liked. So I'm not sure like where was I at with it when I decided to.
That's funny.
Hit the like
I'm
button.
just excited about how excited he got. when it started playing. Like he almost head bobs his laptop. It was crazy.
Aggressive. Yeah, definitely. Like I definitely feel the vibes. I'm with it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll go green as well. Carry me.
I'm just like, my man is.
away.
He's like he's dressed as like a black Gene Simmons, at least on his album covers.
Maybe he is a black Gene Simmons.
Maybe. Speaking of which, track 3, Identity Trade.
Pure water from the fire reflects my spirit. Pure water.
This is interesting.
It is interesting because I like it, but at the same time, it sounds like just jumbles of music sounds.
Yeah, so it's like, but you know how when you're at like a
Like H&M.
unorganized event and there's multiple people playing speakers and they like play music out of different speakers, and it's a, what's the word, cacophony.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like mad stuff going on at once, but then like but it doesn't mess up the vibe of the moment.
Yeah.
But like you can't really listen to any one thing.
You just kind of got to rock out and just kind of have your own rhythm. and
Yeah,
just
that's
be
what
in
it
the
feels
moment.
like. It feels like edgy kickback music.
Very edgy. This is a kickback where coke is being done.
I don't even know about that necessarily. I'm just saying like,
No, that's an edgy kickback.
but
That's about as edgy as a kickback can be.
I mean, I'm not
Because
saying
it's still a kickback, but like, you know, we're running.
I mean, all right. I never been to a
Neither have I, but I
coke
imagine.
back. We call it a coke back.
Coke back.
Coke back. All right. So y'all that be tooting the horn.
Hey.
Next time you have a coke back, play this Yves Tumor.
It might be some crazy combos.
You right? Have you ever seen someone like?
On coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah. I remember.
There's two reactions in my experience.
Yeah.
There's either like I'm the life of the party, or there's like the weird guy
Interesting.
or girl.
Well, like when my friend I kicked it with like the most in high school. I don't know. He started doing it at one point, and I'm sitting at my mom's house playing a game or something. I was on the computer. All of a sudden at the door, I hear. I'm just like, yo, what is going on? He's like, yo, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, bro, it's 11. It's 11 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, all right. My bad. I'm out. And like just speed walked around the corner. And I'm just like, yo, what is going on? And it wasn't until later on that once I found out he was in rehab.
That is comedy for the simple fact that like there was no conversation further than, oh, it's 11 o'clock. All right, my bad. And he just dips.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, that means he knew. That means he was probably thinking about knocking on your door for like 20 seconds, but in like coke head time. So that's probably actually like 20 minutes.
I mean, or he was just lost in the world, and then when I actually told him what time it was, he was like, "Oh shit, I'm out." That's how I took it. I didn't take it as him posting up because he was never like stand outside the door and be shook to knock type. So
No, that's what I'm saying. That's possibly what the coke did. He was just going, but like you said, he was lost. But it was like, yo, it's Reem's house. But it's like, oh fuck, should I go there? I'm high as fuck. And he's like, yeah,
maybe.
what's going on? And you're like, yo, why
Maybe.
are you here? And then he's like, oh, he knows. He just left.
that
would be funny.
that happened to me at Staples once. Matter of fact, messing around
Staples?
with the same kid. He came through with the lemon lime.
Coke to go to Staples.
No coke. Chill
What's
out.
going on in Staples?
It was some lemon lime, and so we smoked in the basement before I went to work. And I got to work,
Lime.
and it was so funny. I think my mom showed up like right after I got there, so I was like, all right, this is awkward. So and then two other things happened. One was I guess I was just being goofy behind the desk because I was customer service. So like I'm the first person you see when they come in the joint, and I definitely thought it would wear off before I got to work. It didn't. So I'm sitting there doing my thing.
Never does.
I guess I'm looking confused. My manager goes, "Hey Kareem, yeah." He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." 2 minutes later, this lady has a complaint. Yo, can I speak to the manager? Yeah, let me call him for you. Pick it up.
You have the phone backwards.
Nah, I was like, fuck, I forgot the number. So I'm just staring at the phone. I don't even look at the lady. It has to be like a good 20 seconds. I'm just looking at the phone. And then I finally remember what the code is and punch it. That was like the last time. I was done.
That's funny.
Done.
That's so funny. I have so many high work stories.
Yeah. No, not me. That was it. I'm good. I was good after
None
that.
that were like that bad, but like where I saw something that just made me think of like something crazy, and I was just geeking, like saw something happen that was like regular, but because I was high, I was just like I was just watching it as a different thing, and everybody's like, "What are you laughing at?" And like, no one else saw this. Like, look at
That's
them.
like my everyday life.
Yeah, that's why it's like.
Oh, do we rate number 3 yet?
No.
With our Coke back music?
Coke back green. Coke back mountain. That's a
Pause.
interesting movie.
Um,
Hey man, no need to pause. Be confident in your sexuality.
I am, but it's still
No need to pause then, man.
All right. You just strong arm the green?
I mean, what did you feel? Blue?
It was like more. I mean, you want to listen to it again?
All right, run it back. Run it back.
Let's run it back.
Pure water from the fire reflects my spirit. Pure.
Yo, this
Yeah, I'm not
reminds me
high
of this
enough for
time.
this.
It reminds me, we'd be at a party and you're like drunk, and then you realize like this is the moment where you have to decide if you're gonna actually be able to make it home. It's like, so either like the room is moving around, whatever. You're like, all right, so do I start drinking water now or do I keep going?
I've only been in that.
This is like edge of blackout music.
That's funny. I've only been in that experience one time, and it was funny because I was like in a club, but I was in a club for 18 to like 21-year-olds. It was in Ocean City.
That isn't even. You know what? I think I've been there.
Yeah, I think it's called like Ozone or something.
I don't remember the name.
H2O. Oh yeah, Young Bull.
Franco came through in the clutch.
Oh yeah, nah, H2O is nasty. I almost fell because they got like a second.
What was that?
The British are coming. Somebody's
bells.
brakes probably.
That sounded terrible. Those are
Yeah.
brakes.
Psst, people out here riding nasty, man. But
True.
I was at H2O. I was aggressively drunk. I don't know why. This was like early in my drinking days, so it was just like you just drink till you think you drunk, or like you just keep drinking.
Yeah.
I knew I was drunk, but I just kept drinking. And then
Yeah.
we walked to the club, and you know the boardwalk. You ever in Ocean City?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how the boardwalk goes to like 164th Street.
Yeah.
We were staying on 69th Street. H2O, yeah, funny enough, 69th Street. Woo woo.
No, not even that.
Yeah.
I just know you're about to tell me you had the ill journey to get to the spot.
Oh yeah, it was on 7th.
Yeah, nah.
And but this is the level of drunk we were. We got on the bus for like 10 blocks. So we went from 69th to 59th. Then we walked like 20 because we was just drunk walking. And it was funny enough, there was a group of white dudes that was on the bus with us that was also drunk. And one of them was like high as hell. Like he was just telling us all the shit he done, which you never do. No.
Okay.
I mean, we did, but at that point we knew we was drunk. So it was just like, I mean, we can walk. It's summertime.
You gotta have a DD.
Yeah, but at the same
61
time,
blocks though, or 62 blocks, bro?
it's like beach blocks.
I don't know what that means. That's
so
too
that
much.
means like walking past like 2 of these houses is a block.
I
2
guess.
of these buildings is like,
I don't know.
That's a block.
Maybe I'm bougie.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not walking
probably.
62 nothing.
Look, man, I don't walk a lot. I don't walk.
Me too.
I done been through hell in these size 12s.
When I was in middle school, me and my man used to walk like miles to get everywhere. He would just beatbox, and I would just rap the whole way.
No, me and my friends used to walk in my
Shout out to
friend's
Lusky.
neighborhood, and he lives like a hop step away from like Southeast. So we'd just be walking around like 7th, 8th graders, just walking around like 11, 12 o'clock at night by ourselves, just walking.
Nah.
Just because it was nothing to do. We played video games every now and then, but it was like, that's just kind of boring. We just walk around. But back to the story. In H2O,
Yeah.
drunk as hell. I get to a point where I lost my friends. They off in the club, just random places. So I'm by myself, and it was that exact moment you're talking about where it's just spinning, and it's like, all right, I'm about to leave, because I was just like, I know where we stayed, and I had
What
a
am I
key.
doing with my life?
That was not even that, but it was just like, yeah, I'm about to leave because ain't nothing going on for me. I
Right.
want to go back to the hotel. So I left, and then I got a cab. That was the first time in my life I got a cab.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's one of the things I was like, you know what? That's how I know I'm smart. Because my friends, some of them
Till you
would have
get
walked
abducted.
this whole 69
yeah, nah.
and then probably stopped and got on the beach at one point because they just like that. But no, I was like, let me just hop in this cab real quick. It was like $20. Zoom right in front of the hotel room. Went back. Nobody was there. Our hotel was sweet because we had like hammocks and stuff in the back where there was a pool that led out to like a part of the beach, because like we were like close to the end of the boardwalk in a sense. So like we had like just like you just go straight to the beach in the back of our hotel. So I just went out there, cooled it for a while, blacked out, woke up in the hotel room the next day. Niggas was clowning me because they was like, you was doing some weird shit. Like you was just staring out the window. Like they said, they came back in the room. They said they came back in the room, and I was just like staring out the window, like literally just standing at the door. Crying? No, just standing there staring, like zombie stare.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And
that's
then it was
too
like
much.
Reek, and I turned around, and I smiled, and I just like laid on the couch.
That sounds like something you would do.
Bro, that's why I stopped drinking, because it's like it don't do nothing for me.
All right, so
except I just do old man things. Yeah, we switched it to a blue. I said I wasn't high enough for that.
All right, track 4, Kerosene.
Kerosene.
This sounds like it's almost Nirvana. Almost. I mean the band, not like the spiritual experience.
No, I knew what you meant.
I like it.
I do as well.
I blew
It's
like
like
it.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like off tune a little bit, just a smidgen. But I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, I blew like it.
What you be doing, bro? What you be doing? How you get into this album?
Bro, my friend put me on this.
What your friend be doing? It's like, nah, don't snitch.
Listen, it's not snitching unless he did it with him.
Hey. That is, yeah, that's
what you
true.
mean? It's facts.
It's snitching if it doesn't affect you. If somebody doing something that don't affect you and you just go telling them because you're like, yeah, it's like you being a snitch.
I mean,
but if it's affecting you, then you can tell.
If you weren't
right.
there, you should just be like, I don't know.
Yeah, true. You starting to incriminate yourself.
True. If I wasn't there, that's fine. But if you did something and somebody come pressing me about what you did, I don't know. And I wasn't there.
That's what I mean.
I don't know.
If it once it involves you, then it's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna jump out the gate like this man did it. Get Franco.
Yeah, don't be the nun. There was this girl in my elementary school that like literally one day she told on somebody because she was like, they said shut up 2 periods ago, and the teacher held us all in for recess.
Bro,
we was about to jump.
You mean like in kindergarten?
It was like 3rd grade.
All right, man, listen.
Hey, that was the earliest bout of snitching I ever seen in my life.
You marked the blue down for Kerosene.
All I'm saying is,
talking about she said shut up.
No, she told the teacher that one of us said shut up.
No, I know, I understand the story.
And we was like, bruh, we don't even remember who said anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And she was like, and the teacher was like, one of your peers came and told me that one of you used a bad word. It was like, yeah. And we all immediately knew who it was, but we was real, so we didn't snitch. But we held it against.
Sometimes some of my students get upset. They be like, "Oh, so and so said shut up." I'd be like, "But did you die?" I'm like, no.
Facts.
All right, get out my face.
No, facts. Did they punch you? Did they call you out of your name? No. All right.
Yeah.
Taking on the chin.
Or even when they do, like so and so call me stupid. Like, are you stupid? No.
All right, then why do you care?
Right.
Like, because.
Right. Get on my face. All right, track 5. Has Dylan lights? All right. The only thing I was like, it felt very. I'm gonna let the hate out.
Go ahead and hate.
I am. It felt very like outcasty starting.
What's wrong with that?
No. I'm not. Listen to me. Let me land. But like,
I don't know where you about to land.
It started. The melody started to build, and then right before where you would expect it to hit the net. What?
I said this airport is closed.
You stupid. Private jet, baby. Right before, like, it felt like it was gonna go to like another octave, but it just started back over. So I felt like it was too short.
I see what you're saying.
And like I was ready to get it, like just to elevate the feeling and the sound, and it was just like now we're going back. Like it's still funky, but like that I might have thrown my computer on the floor.
Nah, I feel what you're saying. But I feel like because of my extreme love of like knowledge, I don't know if you've heard a lot of knowledge, but it does a lot of that. Like it chops kind of weird. Like the beats are kind of like off a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
But no, that was fire.
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
definitely dope.
Like to me, it added like that extra like bounce, cause like it restarted, but it didn't like restart like off,
right, not completely.
like
yeah.
it stayed on the 4 count essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a good chop should.
Yeah, well, I'm writing green.
I just wanted it to like keep elevating.
No,
so.
I feel you. Maybe it does.
I'm not mad at the green, but I know it. Like,
did you like that one?
Nah, the other one I like was the last track, A Greater Love. I don't like literally. I don't remember listening to the song ever. Are you signed into my account?
I don't even have a title.
Oh no, excuse me. All right, track 6, Romanticist. It's short. Damn, that bass line, I like it, but that bass line, it's like a Tupac song. What song is that? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna remember it like at the worst moment. Anyways, I like it. How you feel?
That was clean. I like that very much. That's like my driving music.
I'm about to run it back. I gotta remember what this record is.
Rewind, wind.
Yeah, my bad. That joint went to straight 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Breakdown
we can green
clean
that
though.
up. Yeah, it was. You know what I honestly thought though? I thought that little random percussion bit at the beginning was gonna be the foundation of a loop. Because you know how Timbaland has like random stuff that he'll loop, and then that's what I thought was gonna happen. I mean, it's still dope, but I might go steal that little piece and loop it up.
Do what you gotta do.
For the beat
I'm sure you wouldn't mind.
Who knows?
All right, but yeah, I wrote green for that one.
Definitely.
That's how I'm feeling.
Track 7, Dream Palette.
Track 7.
Yo, I had a dream the other day that I got a wire in my bank account for $250,000, and I didn't know where it came from. But I know the bank was supposed to return me money, and then like I didn't want to ask, so I just kept looking at my account. Like in my dream, kept looking at my account like every 10 minutes to see if they took it back because it was a mistake, and just kept looking.
I've been having a lot of interesting dreams about me in situations where I'm wealthy. But
That's
like
good.
It's not like about the money, it's about me just handling like situations. It's weird. But I enjoy them.
Why is it weird?
Because it's like, I don't know. It's like I know I'm wealthy, but it's like I don't care. It's like that's just a part of it. So it's like, jeez. Something's on fire.
Yeah, can you see if there's actually a fire going on out there? I mean, I'm gonna keep recording, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't. I was on the phone or on FaceTime when the joint across the street went up in flames.
That's
And it was just
not
looking out.
funny.
It's like mad light. It's just like siren stuff. Like, huh? Yeah, it was just wild.
That's hilarious.
And that's actually the second fire that I've been across the street from in a matter of like 2 or 3 years.
I've seen a lot of fires on the side of the road.
Oh.
I've seen. It's funny. Once I was coming back, I was coming home from Reef, and it was on South Dakota, like at the intersection for Bladensburg, where you ride past, and it's like that liquor store in the corner, I think.
Yeah.
And like in the back, in the parking lot of the liquor store, it was just a pickup truck on fire, like fully engulfed in flames.
Yeah, I mean, low key, it gets real on this side every now and then.
Every now and then. Bro, we right there by 50. 50 is the spills.
I'd be up late. Pow, 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 pow.
It gets
like,
unsure.
oh.
Come on now.
You said what?
You scared, boy?
Nah, I'm just used to it now.
Oh.
It's just like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It actually reminds me, like way back, I remember there was this clip on the news where they showed a dude in the middle of the street like letting off at this car, and these other 2 dudes were walking by. So when the shots first started going off, they like ducked and looked, but then when they saw homie was getting after the man in the car, they just kept walking regular, and the newscaster could not wrap her mind around the fact that they walked away so casually. But it's like, yo, when you live in that environment,
Once
it's
you
not
know these
somebody
ain't strays or
Yeah.
against you, it's like, oh.
It's not somebody just
my business.
Just randomly shooting. Like he got somebody he's going after, and it ain't me. Like do what you doing. I ain't about to run for what.
And he appears to be like on the case. It's like it's one thing if somebody just strays trying to get after somebody, and it's like all right. But if it's a controlled, if it's a controlled criminal,
it was a pistol. It wasn't no spray action.
Exactly. That's even scarier. Cause mind your business now. Cause that means he got aim.
Or just not the bread to get no spray action.
Which means you gotta have aim.
Okay.
Especially, it has to be known that you got aim from seeing you, and it just was like, all right, like it ain't gonna hit me.
Oh, fair.
You feel me?
I mean, granted, it was like two different directions, but still, man's was
ricochet,
maybe 50 feet away, like just busting down the street that way, and he's just walking up here. It's just wild.
Hey, that's aim.
Yeah. Anyways,
maybe it was blanks too. You never know.
It wasn't no blanks. Track 7.
Have you seen the video of I think it's Joe Frazier that shoots blanks at Muhammad Ali in the casino? Because Muhammad Ali was like chastising him before their fight, like for months, like was just showing up to wherever Joe Frazier was,
Is that when he would just be gorilla doll?
I don't know, I didn't see that, but like he would just stand next to him and just yell. He's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You don't know me. I'm Michael Fight. Like he would he pulled up in front of his house like at midnight once in a bus, like a tour bus, and was just outside his house with a megaphone, like you can't beat me. I'm beat. And he's like, bruh. And then once he got him at the casino, and he literally just like right there in a packed casino of white women and men surrounding him. Black dude just pulls out, lets it go. Everybody, and then Muhammad Ali runs. Everybody's like frozen. He takes it, opens the vest to his jacket, shoots one into his jacket, and then it just air goes, and then everybody's and he's like, he just tries to go back to playing craps. Like it was the funniest thing ever. And I think even after Muhammad Ali like left, he still was just outside, just waiting for him. He was like, "You gonna have to kill me for real now."
I mean,
Muhammad Ali's crazy, man.
A little bit.
Well, was rest in peace.
He definitely backed it all up.
Oh, every time.
All right, track 7, Dream Palette.
Yeah.
I feel like. Sorry, go ahead.
I said the fact that I understand this and stuff like jazz tells me that there's a lot going on in my head.
Yeah, I definitely could follow the theme of it, like the rhythm or whatever. I've also heard the record that he sampled. I couldn't tell you what it was, but I've heard all those sounds, and I want to like it, but I don't.
I feel like one of the sounds was from Unhappy, which was off of Speaker Box, The Love Below, but it was the Speaker Box side.
Yeah.
One of them. But I kind of like it just because it's like a lot. It's weird. It's like a lot going on, but like in a weird sense, all the sounds together make sense to me, even though it still sounds like a jumble.
There's definitely like a coherence to it, a cohesiveness. I'm just saying it's like it just doesn't, like I get it, but it's not, I don't know, it's not like moving me for whatever reason. What?
A Love That's Worth Having by this is Dream Palette, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Willie Hutch.
Willie Hutch, A Love Worth Having.
That's the only sample?
For this song.
Is that off the album where it's just a picture of his face?
I have to look.
I forget the name of that
You
album.
said A Love Worth, so it sampled A Love Worth Having by Willie Hutch.
A Love That's Worth Having.
Oh, A Love That's Worth Having by Willie Hutch.
I believe.
You can fly?
Sometimes.
I feel you.
Hold on, let me see. Willie Hutch, the Mac. That's what I meant.
Oh.
I love what? No, it's not on the Mac.
Have you ever seen the Mac?
Nah.
You should watch it.
Don't worry about it. I
should.
should.
I'm not worried about it. You should watch it.
No, I was talking to Troy. I need to be more direct when I talk sometimes. But yeah, I was saying don't worry about it. I found it. It wasn't on the one I was talking about. But yeah, I should. There's a lot of things I need to watch.
That too. There's a lot of black cinema.
I was watching Baki before I came here.
Which one? The OG one or the one on Netflix?
The one on Netflix.
What'd you think?
Oh, I was on season 3. I've been watching it.
Oh.
Baki's a cold dude. He reminds me a lot of myself.
Did more stuff come out?
Huh?
More stuff came out?
Season 3 or part 3 is what I was watching.
The tournament?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Because I was watching it earlier in the year, then I fell off.
Oh.
But yeah, Baki reminds me a lot of myself. Not saying that I'm a world-class fighter, but like I feel like we have some of the same motivations.
Go on.
Like we're motivated by like the raw like passion and love of things rather than like the thing that you can feel rather than the thing that like you get to play with and like, you know what I mean? Like it's like
I feel like you're trying really hard to answer and not say anything at the same time.
I'm not trying to say nothing.
See, if I was my dad, I'd just be like, "What's her name, dog?"
Nah, but I'm not even trying to say it like that. I mean, like in this, like, cause I mean in regards to like everything, cause like even when it's fighting, like he has like the way that fighting makes him feel is why he like can keep fighting and like not dying. Like that was part of the reason why when he got poisoned, like he stayed alive and kept fighting, cause like there was just the pure love for the fighting. And I don't even think it's necessarily the fighting, cause he's not a violent dude. It's just the way the fighting makes him feel because of how he was brought up.
Yeah, and so there's that, and then also the fact that like one of his primary motivations is to. He said, I guess his dad is known as like the strongest creature in the world.
Yeah,
so he just wants
like,
to be the strongest man in the world. So he was like, since you're number one, I want to be number two. If you're the weakest person in the world, I want to be like the second weakest person in the world. No, like, that was the conversation he had with his dad.
And like that, like that's what I'm saying. The humblest. It's not like I'm trying to be. It's like, all right, well, I just want to be next to you, pops.
Right.
So it's like it's
you
not
gotta watch
even,
the OG joints too, though.
I shall.
They're crazy.
If I can find, well, I can find them. They're easy to find.
They probably got them on Crunchyroll. If not, they're out there.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I can see a lot of myself in Bob.
But if you like that, you should watch Kengan Ashura too. It's like, I feel like Netflix made it to fill in the Baki gap because the dude looks the same. A lot of the premises are the same. There's a couple of nuanced details, but it's also fights and like just wild stories. It's dope.
Nah, facts. I feel like we all should relate to Baki.
I mean,
in some way.
Interesting.
In the way I just explained.
Yeah, and in wanting to do a thing because you have passion for the thing instead of like...
And not even the passion for the thing, the way the thing makes you feel. Because that's more personal. Because the thing can get boring. Things get outdated. You can outgrow things. But like feelings are like, they stick with you. And that's kind of what everything is about. It's like the way things make you feel, the way people make you feel, like levels of comfort, levels, whatever. It's just like,
what happens if you get used to the way that thing makes you feel? And then, it's not like a thing anymore.
I don't know. I don't think you can really get used to a feeling.
No?
A feeling?
Yeah, I mean...
Or your decision on what a feeling is.
What's the difference?
Your decision on what a feeling is however you interpret what that feeling is, and you're biased. So your interpretation is flawed.
Mm-hmm.
Versus as a feeling that you just feel, go with, doesn't get old because it evolves itself. Because it's genuine, it's natural, it controls itself, and you let it control itself, you just flow with it. That's why I say all you're given is what you need. May that be what you want, because people don't know what to want because we're flawed.
Oh, they don't.
We're biased.
Did we talk about that the other day? People like, yo, I want mad money. All right, what'd you do with it? I don't know. All right.
Exactly.
Or rather more specifically, what can't you do now that you wish you could do that like money would solve? And most of the time it's like, I don't know, or nothing, or something stupid like, I want to buy a jet. What do you need a jet for? Nothing. All right, bro.
Exactly.
You don't need no money.
Buy a jet. And that's and even that, sometimes people be you talking in that way, in like a metaphoric way, like I want to be able to buy a jet, and it's like, but why do you just want to be able to just buy a jet? Like it's to your point, yeah. It's like what's behind it?
I mean, I'm not gonna cap. I just want to be able to say that I could do it. But knowing me, I'll get the money and be like, eh.
That's what I'm like. It would be like that's why like I kind of stopped saying stuff like that, because as I would say it, I would think about it and I'd be like,
I don't really care about that.
Where would I go? I'm like I would go places, yeah, but like
I would just want to fly my family around, like
I want to do every day.
One of my friends is in Wyoming, Montana rather, and like most beautiful scenery I've ever seen. I was like, that just makes me want to buy land and move, right? But then if I move, like
It's a lot of work.
These jokers ain't finna come out like on a whim. So if I got the jet, it's like, yo, just get in the jet and like come stay for like 4 days.
Facts. But then you're not gonna be. Well, yeah, that'll be a every now and then type thing.
But also at this point they got net jets and stuff, so there's no point in buying a whole jet. But you know.
True. And it's gonna get to the point where you like, you know what? Just move out here with me for a little while.
I mean,
because
facts.
I can do what I want to do with you. Pause. Not in that sense. I mean, like teach you and give you the things that you need. Because I got the money to do it now. So just come over here. When that causes conflicts and stuff. But like, I don't know, man. Every time I think I'll be like, oh, I want to buy it. It's like, yeah. Well, do I? You know what I want to do every day? Basically the same thing I do now, just in a nicer way. I want to wake up in a nicer bed, I guess. It's a little bit more comfortable. A little bit softer, maybe that. And that's about it. I wake up with a sun view, like the sun wakes me up every morning because like that's my window is like right there, so I'm not.
Yes, like this window.
Yeah, like it would be dope if it was like a sunset, like a horizon or something. That would be cool. But like, oh, I got sun already. Like I got a car that I bought, that I pay for. It's mine.
Facts.
So it's like, yeah, I want a nicer car, but like, I can make this joint nice too. Like I ain't tripping. Like it's like most of the stuff that people want, they already have, and they just forget that they have it. I was talking about this with my friend last night. It's like you gotta take inventory every now and then. Just look up and be like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, yes, definitely take inventory, but also because a lot of the times, the stuff that you have is what you were asking for 6 months ago. But you're so caught up in what you don't just have right now that you're not showing gratitude or appreciation for the fact that you've already received what you were whining and crying for 6 months ago.
That's blind hustling.
It's not. I don't know if that's blind. That's just being ungrateful. It's not because you can blind hustle and still be grateful.
I feel like blind hustling is ungratefulness because there gets to a point where it's like,
are you a different animal and the same beast?
Yeah.
I mean, but sometimes that's just what it is. Like you're just trying to like somebody asked me, what was the exact question? Because they asked me how like I view stuff, and people are like, oh, was that hard? And I was like, I don't know. I can't answer that question for you because that's not how I look at things. Like it's like I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. So like even if we go do some recreational activity, right? Like let's say we were going axe throwing. Remember, or like how we were going karting for that period. But that shit got mad expensive real fast. But
it was fun.
Mad fun. But like, so for me, when I'm out there, I enjoy driving. But what I enjoy most is improving every time with every lap. So like I can't do it unless I'm trying to master it, because like you can't know a thing until you master it. So for me, like if I go bowling and someone just doesn't care about like learning how to bowl or wanting to know the truth about bowling, if you want to get spiritual about it, why are we here? That's because just throwing the ball down the lane is not fun to me. Challenging myself to like master this game and like imagine what it's like to bowl a 300. Like I'll never get there, but just trying to get there is what makes me move. Like the mastery of a thing or knowing something completely is what inspires me. But just I'm just doing this just for shits. Like facts.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. That's funny you said bowling, because there was a time where I went bowling where I hated everybody I went with. Because
what do you mean?
Because like at first they was like, yo, let's my bad, but they was like, yo, one day I'm gonna get it, Nardwar, I'm gonna get it one day. But well, it was some of my friends, one of my friends asked me to go bowling with her and some of her friends, like some of her friends from school, because they were just going bowling. So I was like, I ain't doing nothing. All right, let's go bowling. This is actually just one of my friends. Like, it's one of my homies. Yeah. So she was just like, you want to go bowling? Because she didn't want to go by herself. So we went to the joint in College Park, because they went to UMD, and they have like a bar or like happy hours type thing. So mind you, I don't really drink. So I'm there and I'm like, all right, they got the cool lights on. Like the ball looks luminescent when we roll it. Like I'm having fun. They got the little animations on the joint. I'm watching the game on the main joint. Yeah. Some of the people there is drunk and they talking to me. It's funny conversations. I'm like, yo, this is kind of fun. But we're right next to this group, like this family. There's like actual bowlers. Like this is like their thing. Like they come and actually bowl. Like they all got their own shoes, their own balls. They got shirts. It's cold. It's a black family too. Yeah. Like they look black families that do things like that look like gangs, but they're like biker gangs. So it looks a little bit more peaceful and not violent because it's a structured thing. But so we're bowling, and a bunch of the people that was bowling in our group were just bowling incorrectly. They was doing exactly what you're saying, just throwing the ball down the lane and then going back to get their drink. And the people next to us, like, it's like there's a bowler etiquette. It's like when one person's going, the person next has to wait, and then vice versa, because it's like that. And I was sitting there watching once, and the lady over the lane, she was like 50 something. She was an OG too, because she had on the gloves with the no knuckles. So either she was a dyke or she'd been to jail before. I think she was a dyke because she had family and like she had a husband.
All right, go ahead.
But so she was about to roll it. She literally got to where she's on her toes and the ball is right here.
Yeah.
And then this girl that we're going with literally throws a joint like that. Doink. I was laughing because she came through and like got mad. Looked like she was about to throw the ball at us, but she set it down and came and like cussed the girl out. And she was like, if y'all don't know how to fuck bowl, y'all don't have to come here and just get drunk, this, that, and the third. We over here actually bowling. And they were like, why is she yelling? Like, I don't get it. And it's like, bruh, because like this is an activity that people take serious. Like if you just want to get drunk, go to the bar. Right. Stop. That's the thing I hate about alcoholics. They always try to disguise their alcoholism but doing activities like Dave and Buster's.
Right.
That's just for alcoholics. That's just
it's
like,
casual,
ooh, want to play video
casual
games.
Drinking. Or
Buy a PS4 and get you a handle of Hennessy and call it a day. You don't got to leave the crib. You don't got to disturb nobody.
That's a problem.
It's a problem going to Dave & Buster's every day.
You're right.
Spending
but
$8
once you get to the level where you got a handle in the house by yourself, just mashing buttons, like, you need therapy.
Oh, no, yeah. Not by yourself. Invite the homies over. If you playing video games, getting drunk by yourself,
I thought you were
just
saying just get a handle of me in the house by yourself playing games. That's like, sick. Bro.
That's kind of sick.
You need a journal.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. If you just want to play games by yourself, just go to an arcade. Don't go to Dave & Buster's. Go to like a classic arcade. There's like 12 left.
Are there even 12?
Possibly. I've been to one. It's dope. They update the games. That's the thing. Like they update the games. It's just people don't go because they don't serve alcohol.
Do they? I mean, they update a few games, but a lot of them are like all the same now. Or back in the day, you could play mad different games.
And ever since Dave & Buster's started selling alcohol, they're like, oh, I can get drunk and play games.
I wonder if anyone's ever thrown up in that fake roller coaster.
Come on now.
I mean,
of course.
Can you imagine throwing up with a VR set and like you throwing up, but then you looking around with the VR set like where's it at?
Still throwing
it's like
up.
where's it? You're like, oh, I can feel it, but I don't see it. That's funny. And then what does the attendant do? Like you're just watching, everybody's having fun. All of a sudden you see someone just erupt.
Yeah, I'm pulling the cord. This ride is shut down for the rest of the night. I don't care.
Oh, of course.
I don't care if you paid your money, so you can argue with the manager. I'm not playing it. No.
Have you played like the new VR
I've
games?
never played a VR game.
Yo, it's bonkers.
Never played a VR
because
game.
The speed at which your mind adjusts to being in a VR world, despite the fact that it's obviously fake, and I don't mean fake as in like it's not real. I mean fake as in it looks like PlayStation 1 graphics, but like the speed at which you adapt to only seeing that is so scary because you don't realize it until you take the headset off, and part of you it's like a shock when you take the headset off because part of you is expecting to see what you're looking at through the goggles. Does that make sense? And you're like, oh shit, I've been in this room this whole time.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Or like I did this Jumanji joint, and there's like a walkway, like a boarded walkway, and this giant alligator. And the walkway's narrow, and there's water, and the alligator is mad big, like it's the size of a bus, right? But you start walking all slow because the walkway's narrow. But then it's like, bro, like I'm actually on a flat floor. Just walk. But you can't do it because what you're looking at is mad narrow, and there's this big ass animal. It's really mind boggling.
It's like a more aggressive version of like those super daydreams where you be sitting there for like 5 minutes, and it's not like you snap, and it's like it takes like 5 seconds for you to like come back, and it's like, okay, I'm home.
Yeah, but it's like you just gotta
physical.
You gotta do it.
Yeah,
it's the Jumanji joint was at the Void in Tyson's Corner, and they have a Star Wars joint too, and a scary one. But I'm not about to do a scary VR game.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
I don't
pussy. Whatever.
That. I don't understand scary anything. Like, what is the joy of being terrified?
I don't know.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. Did we put a joint on 7? No. What did we give it? White?
Yeah.
Huh?
I said green. You said like I don't really care.
We said green?
We did.
I'm gonna play it again.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is that Willie Hutch. I can hear it now.
I said green. You were like, this is like
Oh yeah, I said I want to like it, but I don't. We can average it out to a blue.
That's fair.
All
Number
right.
8.
Superstars.
If you are what you say.
All I know is a kick drum mix like that gonna get me every time.
A mean guitar riff is gonna come in.
I hope so.
I already know.
All
Well, I
right.
don't already know, but like I can feel it. I've heard this, but I forgot about a lot of it. I remember Kerosene in the first song.
Track 9, Folie
Folie.
Imposée.
Folie.
I said that wrong, but it's all good.
Folie Imposée. Imposée.
Call your French homie. Ask her to pronounce it. All right, track 9.
So she actually might.
Yo, I honestly can't tell if that static is from the beat. Huh?
Yeah, I don't think that was the beat.
Oh, let me turn this right now. Let's run it back. What's the sample on that one? Hold on. That's hard.
That is
I like
very-
that. What was it? Oh, there's definitely a sample. They just couldn't identify it, I guess. All right, it'd be like that sometimes.
Maybe he played it himself, so he
Oh.
got away with it.
Unlikely.
Or maybe he got someone to play it himself.
True. We get
So
that
he got
agreeing.
away with it, yeah.
All right, track 10, Strawberry Privilege. Matter of fact, what's the name of that band that's like Strawberry Number something? You'll see. If you
Strawberry
put it, you
number
just,
9?
I think so. Is that a song? No, maybe it's
Strawberry
Strawberry
Letter
Letter number
23 is the song by
That's
the
what it is.
Johnsons brothers.
Strawberry Letter 23. Yeah.
Yeah, that's by Brothers Johnson.
What's the 23rd letter of the alphabet?
Yeah, W. Because it's 26 letters, right? XYZ will be 24, 25, 26. So it's W.
26Z, 25Y, 24.
That's- Yeah,
WXYZ.
yeah.
Mm.
W. Strawberry Letter W. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. It was the 70s. This was off coke. They was in Studio 54. Everything had a number. Think about it. Everything just had a random number. Studio 54.
It's W?
Yeah. A, B, C, D, E.
No, I
F, G,
believe it.
H, I, J, K,
Strawberry
L,
letter
M, N,
W.
O, P, Q, R, S,
What's a
T,
strawberry W?
U, V, W. Yes, W. Strawberry
Oh.
letter W. Bruh, it was probably just 23. Maybe it was the 23rd letter that he sent. It was the 23rd strawberry letter.
I don't know. All right.
But like I said, it was the 70s. It was just numbers after everything. Studio
was.
54, Area 51.
All right. Shut up, man. All right, track 10, Strawberry Privilege. It sounds like some Kill Bill shit.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like there's about to be a mean, like, fake fight.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna just be
blood
gangster.
splattering,
Yeah,
and then
just
it
a bunch
randomly
of-
goes black and white.
It's gonna be a bunch of people trying to fight someone with a aggressive weapon. Like they're gonna be swinging. and
Wow,
they're just
all
gonna,
I
like,
wanted was some
slice.
rice cakes.
Damn.
Ugh.
All you wanted was rice cakes.
It's
It's a
random
weird
stuff.
thing to desire.
You ever watch the old Kung Fu movie?
Yeah.
All right. There's just be mad, like, small conflicts that just turn into
That is true.
fist fights.
But I've never seen one over rice cakes. How do you see fit?
It's blue.
I was going for that as well.
Asteroid Blues, track 11.
Yeah, this sounds like
fuck
I'm
with
about to sneak out tonight and go to a show that my parents told me I couldn't go to.
Yeah, and this is like when you're getting ready in a bathroom before you jump out the window.
Yeah, and you're
He's
just
like,
rocking
I'm
out
about to be
this
bad.
song. Just looking in the mirror,
Some
getting
teenager
yourself
shit.
angry and hype, like, yeah, screw mom and dad. Going to see Nirvana tonight.
Low key, they're waiting for you to jump out the window so they can get it in.
Oh yeah, like yeah. Hopefully she's our daughter and she leaves.
Oh goodness.
Isn't that a sick parent?
What? Why?
Cause just say yes. Why say no so your child has to deceive you?
No, I wouldn't even. I mean, all right, because that conversation is gonna turn into a whole tangent. I feel what you're saying, but it's just like maybe it's like a Thursday. You're not supposed to go out, but you go out and they're like, eh.
And that's when you say, "Hey, look." Usually we say no, but look, me and mother got plans.
And that's when you wake up in the morning. You get your breakfast before you go to school, and mom comes in like, "Yeah, how was the concert?" You like,
yeah, but she looks happy and disheveled. So then y'all both, she just lets you put together the number, yeah.
Still disheveled in the morning.
Still disheveled.
Fam.
Woke up disheveled.
What are you?
Hey man, it's when
Yo,
was that Thursday? So that's Friday.
You on that next level. You on the next level.
Come on now.
That's all I can say. You on that next level, bro.
It's me.
I mean,
It's me we're talking about.
You right. All right, track 12, A Greater Love. All right. Yeah. That's why it was green. Or rather, that's why it has the throwback like. That was hard.
Very.
Still going to end up getting like a 1.9.
Somehow, but it's it's gonna be like out of 2.
Those numbers suck. It's gonna be because even like next to the Conway was a 2.7 out of 3, which is dumb high. But even like Alicia was the 2.1, but that's like a 70%.
All
That's
right.
whatever.
How
many greens you got?
8
out of 12.
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
Amundo.
How many blues?
4.
Oh, there's no whites.
No whites.
Strong. Okay, Yves Tumor.
Yeah, you can do your calculation.
In the bag. Do my calculation, bro. It's all right. It's relatively simple.
I believe you. Oh yeah, that's right. You did say they were worth numbers. I forgot that part.
What's the 32 divided?
No, that's hard.
2.67
267
out of 3, y'all.
out
Strong.
of 3. That's a rather strong. 267 out of 3.
Respect.
2.6. That is a D1 eligible grade point average for a high school student.
Yeah.
It's actually 2.3 is the bare minimum, but 2.6 is like I'm in the clear. 2.6 is like if you're nice enough, you can get Kentucky and not have to think about it.
You're not gonna tell me all them boys had 2.6s, especially after Derrick Rose went to Memphis.
True.
Also, yeah.
But think about the number of players after Derrick Rose that are in the league now that have no idea what's going on. They don't make dudes do anything anymore, and they just have people go to class for them.
Well, you know what's wild is I remember we were talking about earlier, plays for the Sixers. I'm blanking right now.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Ben Simmons. So
he went to no class at second. Like he just stopped going to school.
Because once you establish your eligibility first semester, it doesn't matter. You can keep playing. And he knew he wasn't coming back to school. So he just went and worked out every day. But didn't work on his jumper.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, as a basketball player, at what point do you realize, like,
makes you wonder, like, what were you doing, right?
That's what I'm saying. You can't be talking about I'm trying to be better, but it's like you won't work on an aspect of your game that is a part of the whole game.
That you know is trash.
To be one of the best, you have to have a complete game.
But, like...
So that's my point. It's like, are you really trying to get better? Or you just want people to
are you trying to be your best self? Are you pursuing mastery? Or are you just trying to
I was
get in
having
the league?
that thought today. I was having that exact thought today.
Which thought was that?
Are you trying to be a better version of yourself, or are you trying to be a better human being overall? Because those are two different paths. Because a better version of yourself doesn't necessarily mean that there's some aspects of humanity that you put emphasis on. Rather it's service or stuff like that. But being a better human being means you're just trying to be better all around. Like if you better yourself as a human being, you automatically become a better version of yourself. But when you better like it's kind of like I was saying, like you deciding what you feel is like when you decide you want to be a better version of yourself, you're ultimately deciding who you are.
I guess I see what you're saying, and I think I don't think the progress is I don't think the progress is necessarily different, but it's really whether or not there is a destination that's the difference, right? Because a better version of yourself could just be doing one push-up every day, and technically you're a better version of yourself. But if you're pursuing like life mastery, that's a never-ending goal, right? And that's like, because like I was saying before, even about the bowling or whatever, like if you're pursuing mastery of a subject, there really is no end, right? That's the only way to mastery is the only way to know the truth about a given thing is through the mastery of it, and very few people do that. And so like, yeah, like with these guys who hoop, like obviously Kobe was someone that pursued mastery, like Bron pursues mastery, obviously MJ, like all the folks that really get that have seen the top of the mountain and stayed there for some period of time.
Yeah,
it's all about pursuing that mastery. But a lot of folks are just like, I just want to get to the league, I just want to be better than the next guy, I just want to be better than Reek, I just want to be the best player in my family, whatever. And like there's a destination there, but if you're pursuing mastery of the game, there is no destination. And so like you just like you said, mastering life, mastering what it is to be a human being, mastering humanity. There's always something. And what my dad pointed out to me, because I was like, I don't understand why more people don't look at stuff that way. And he was like, because it's pressure. Or rather, I was told there was a lot of pressure. And I was like, yo, what are you talking about? And my dad was like, yeah, it is, because in order for you to improve something, that requires you to acknowledge there's something wrong in the first place. And that's where the pressure lies in, because then if you acknowledge that something is wrong and you don't do something about it, then it's like, why? And so instead of actually learning how to bowl properly, getting your footwork tight, or Shaq would say your feet work tight, you just want to get drunk and throw the ball. But then, like, in order to actually be good at bowling, you have to acknowledge that you're trash. And a lot of people can't do that, which, following on, is probably why a lot of people don't actually start shit. They just talk about it. Because no matter what you start, you're going to be trash the first time you do it.
Yeah, that's kind of to my point. It's like when you try to be a better version of yourself, you decide what aspects of yourself need improvement.
Yeah.
And that's your biased outlook on yourself. Because then you're like, well, some of this stuff, like, that ain't a part of my life. Like, certain things that ultimately you think like things that everybody knows that at some point they're going to have to focus on, they just kind of push out of the way. Because it's like, I don't really need to focus on that right now.
Right.
And it's like, you might not need to focus on it, but you need to at least start, doing something about it. Just because you do, like, and it's funny, a lot of people think that things are going to take them like 40 hours to do, and then you do it and it takes like 15 minutes, and then you be surprised, like, oh shit, that was so much faster than I thought it was going to take.
Yeah. Or the time just flies by because you start to enjoy the process, and then you look up and it's years have gone by and you're a freaking beast.
True, but that's on the grander scheme. But yeah,
Facts.
I agree.
Facts.
So yeah, man, that's something. Yeah, that was a little interesting thing I was thinking about today. It's like, I don't think I'm trying to be a better human being overall. I'm not trying to be.
Oh, you were just asking yourself that about yourself?
Yeah.
Respect.
I do that a lot. Like that's why it's weird. Like I honestly feel like anytime I talk to somebody, like I kind of have a feeling about what they're going to say to me based on the person. Unless you're somebody who I know is someone that constantly like is thinking. Because I know, like, I myself, when it comes to me, no, I'm not even going to say that because I'm about to do the thing that I said not to do in the last episode.
Go ahead. No. We're not perfect.
We're not, but yeah, I don't know. I just think of myself in like the most humanistic form, the most average, most basic person. So it's like the shit that I do is like I never think that I'm like amazing or ever gonna be like the GOAT. I'm just like, let me just be nice and just do what I can. Let me do what I feel I can, as well as I believe I can do it. That's
a bit of a conundrum there, because when you approach things with that kind of humility, it's improving is unavoidable. But when you walk in feeling like, oh, I'm a beast, there's never any room for improvement.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like it's kind of wild. So you end up being good at it because you're like, I'm not good at it, or just it's.
When you walk in feeling like a beast, there's no room for improvement. But there is a time where you have to feel like a beast, like we were talking about earlier, and that's
got to toot your own horn.
acknowledging your flowers, like looking up one day and be like, all right,
Yeah, you got to toot your own
I am
horn
kind
every
of
now
a
and again.
beast, but I'm not the beast.
Right.
I'm a beast, but I'm not the beast. That's what it kind of is. You just kind of have to have those moments, like I'm all right, I'm moving, but then look at somebody that you look up to, and then just humble yourself real fast. It's like he's nice,
100%, 100.
Yay.
100. All right, y'all. Yeah, another good one.
Yeah, that's all we got for you.
We in here improving, episode by episode. Now I just gotta work on my distribution consistency.
Haha.
All right, Broseph. Middle C on the outro. Peace.